Moving on to the greatest seasons by an individual player, we have 5 of each. So, Seth, you have number 1.
Michael Phelps, 2008, the Olympics. 8 gold medals, 7 world records. I don't really think I need to elaborate more than that.
I have to say, I had Michael Phelps number 2. I had him number 3, actually. The reason why I didn't have him above Tiger Woods or Tiger Woods of 2000, PGA season 2000, and Roger Federer 2006 ATP season, the reason why I didn't have Michael Phelps above was because it was a 2-week period. And with Woods and Federer, it was an entire year. But let me explain with Tiger Woods. 9 wins, 6 consecutive tournament victories, which was the most since Ben Hogan, over 50 years earlier. 3 majors, scored 19 under par in the British Open, which is still the major record, the record for a Grand Slam tournament, and a Grand Slam event, excuse me. And yeah, it's just a domination of Tiger Woods in 2000, and then being able to elaborate and bring out his promise that he had going into the decade. And then Roger Federer, 92-5 overall, 16 finals out of 17 tournaments, 12 wins, 3 Grand Slams. What can you say?
Oh, you pretty much took my numbers. I had Roger Federer 2006 was my number 2, and Tiger Woods was my number 2000 was my number 3. So I'm not really arguing these facts with you.
Because with Tiger being above Federer, the only thing was that Tiger was dominant, and in golf, you play in the field, in golf.
It's whether you're a tennis or where you see tennis versus where you see golf, and we're going to get into this argument again when we get to best athletes. My guess is they'll be somewhere relatively high.
Right. Yes, indeed. Talk about number 4.
My number 4. We same athlete, different year.
Yeah.
I put Barry Bonds, and not the year he hit 73 home runs. 2004, because I didn't even realize these stats, and this is mind-boggling. Hit 362, on-base percentage of over 600, slugging percentage over 800, 45 home runs, 101 RBIs, 232 walks, 120 of them intentional. I don't know if a team has ever received 120 intentional walks before.
Right.
So, I can only imagine how many if he was not walked, 1/3 of the time, and he still hit 45 home runs and had 100 RBIs with no help.
Right.
Who supported him? Ray Durham?
He was that dangerous, and that's why he had so many intentional passes, because they know they
didn't have to pitch anybody else.
Yeah, exactly. But Barry Bonds, I had 2001 because, of course, 73 home runs, the dominant season, which he broke Mark McGwire's 70 mark that he set in 1998. 137 RBIs. Total OPS, which is a combination of on-base percentage and slugging percentage of 1.379, 177 walks that year.
Only
which is
177.
still a lot. But just it was amazing that season, just the run, and of course that was the first of his 4 MVP seasons,
which was
and
concluded in this.
Last
Actually, and I have the OPS for in 04 was 1.422.
Right.
So
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Which was more, he built that reputation as being
Right.
the most feared hitter in the history of Major League Baseball. That's for sure. And then I have we both have a Tom Brady season.
Right.
I have him at 4, and you
had
have
him
him
at 5. 50 touchdowns, 4,800 yards, and led them to an undefeated regular season. And I think we've discussed the playoff game, the Super Bowl.
That's right. Right. And honorable mention, LaDainian Thompson. Thomas and I had with the 31 touchdowns.
As did I.
Yes, that's right. So great minds think alike.
Every once in a while, we come up with the same thing.
Right.